Have you started the quest, The Mystifying Case of the Midnight Marauder, and can't work out what to do? Because you might be stuck behind the hack skill that you've got to do to unlock the computer and hack the password and all that lot? Don't worry, I'll show you how to do it without any skills required. First of all, start the side quest. Literally just down from De Vries' house up there. And just come down here to this vending machine and you'll find the Loss Prevention Officer, Warren L. Warren. Just talk to him.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me.
Sorry, mate.
Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Really? Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw. Yep.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out.
Good.
Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Oh, thanks. Unfleshly Okay, what do you mean by that?
Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay.
Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could be hiding out in one of the houses.
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair.
Oh,
But
nice.
then, the being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plan any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, be my guess.
Sorry, did you say being pure of information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory.
Nothing of the mind survives a body. We're just temporarily self-aware meat.
Yeah, we are all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with the 6 pillars of scientism. Guess I figured that was more open to interpretation than not.
Yeah. I'll look around and see if I can turn up anything. Yeah.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
I won't disappear, but calling eyes lamps, that's a new one. I've not heard that one before. So basically, after you talk to him, come into this house. And you'll see this thing here sparking away, and same outside on the wall out here. That's the entrance to the basement, if you haven't already guessed. So you'd come over, you'd do that. Now you've got a hack level 3 and a bypass shunt. You can open it up. I'm going to show you how to do it without a level 3 hack. There's always more than one way to do these side quests. Now you come over here, look there, and pick up this scrap of paper that's underneath the fridge. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto this scrap piece of paper. Come back over here. And there you go. No hacking required, although if you do have level 3 hack, you get a little bit of experience from hacking the terminal. Access administrator controls. Unseal the cellar. And leave. Make sure to check some messages on there and all that lot. And head out to the side of the house. And come down here. You'll find some protectorate people that have been getting out at night time, stealing some apples from the greenhouse. Now, if you don't have observation level 2, it will always end in a firefight. So, if you don't have that, just get ready for a shootout. On this save, I don't, so it's going to end up in a shootout. If you have observation level 2, you get 1 check, that's observation level 1, and to try and talk her down, and then observation level 2 check, which will remind you that a team is in no fit state to fight you. So, Let's go in here.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
I'm not here to fight.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny.
Not really, you're just hungry and you've been taking apples, that's it. Yeah, that must have been you that Warren spotted leaving the greenhouse then.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
2, I do believe. And this is the observation check, observation level 1, you can't do that, so... You must have been starving to risk your life for food, so let's try and keep it amicable, but it's going to end up in a firefight, I already know that.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
Are you sure about that? It's not a matter of strength, but of simple biology.
Do not speak of biology to me, interloper. We are not the same. I am built in accordance with the paradigm. And you are insubstantial, weakened under the burden of choice.
Are you sure about that? I mean, you still got the observation check, but obviously on this server don't, but... Just keep clicking away.
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch crammed, ain't it?
So much for your fancy theories.
You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
You really are all a bit brainwashed, aren't you? They bloody are, aren't they? Yeah, I want to spare you and your troop, Sentinel, but you're giving me no other choice here. How do we go with that? Brainwashed? No, we'll go with brainwashed. Let's try and keep it going.
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
I'm nobody's pet, love.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
Okay. Would you accept being a prisoner of war then? Ooh. Can we actually do it?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
Yeah, it's gonna end up in a firefight. Oh yeah, clearly, which is why you're cowering in here, rather than confronting the enemy head on.
I will admit, dying like a cornered sprat is not the righteous future the Order predicted for me as a child.
No, it's not, is it?
What other option is there? Failure is disallowed. Surrender is treason.
3 more corpses won't make a difference to the war effort. You'll be dying for nothing.
You must think highly of your skills to believe you would come out on top during an engagement. But undoubtedly, there would be casualties. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an
Have we done it?
unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some
What?
slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Anyway, that's how you do it without any skills required. Well, to open up down here, if you don't have any of the correct skills, then it's going to wind up in a firefight usually, but if you manage to do what I've done here, I'm actually quite shocked. So just find that scrap of paper under the fridge, and you'll unlock this side door without needing the hack skill. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, maybe even subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.